Hey guys, Ego here, and we are going to analyze the grand final between Team Dignitas and KSV. We're gonna start with the game 1. What we can notice from the team comps already is that KSV picked a really late game orientated composition with picks like Lucio and Sonya. Also, since they have Sonya, they are going to control the shrine, since it's impossible to run one Sonya on it, and if you have to send more than 2 people on her, KSV can make something happen on the other parts of the map. Dignitas on the other hand has a more early game orientated composition. They will try to make use of the Avatar and the Haka combo. Also Garrosh is helping with that. Okay, so Dignitas is 3-manning with the Greyman, Uta and Garrosh, while we can see Team KSV being more splitted to not make any early brawl happen. You can see Vala and Lucio already going for the bot. Also what's really strong from Zake is to scout between top and mid to make sure that the Sonya is safe. So KSV doesn't want to have any fights before the Punishers spawn. Here we see Lucio almost getting carved out. However, he's Lucio, he's going to be fine. Okay, so nothing really happened until the first Punisher is about to spawn. Dignitas is trying to siege on the top lane since they have really strong siege potential with the Greyman. And they already got Run Tower, which is pretty good for them. However, they are slightly overstaying here. And KSV is going to meet them with 4 people. You can notice the Sonya is on bot lane already, however the Garrosh can't really contest her. Yeah, Uta is definitely about to die. We can see that they are porting on bot lane to try to make something happen to the Sonya. However, Garrosh was farming on mid lane. I'm not actually sure if they could have killed the Sonya. Maybe, since they have a lot of interrupts for her spin. But yeah, I think that Garrosh should have joined the Dehaka. But the Dehaka barrel was most likely meant for just escaping. I'm not sure if it was lack of team synergy. Okay, now it's just a little bit too late. You can see the rest of the KSV squad already heading to the bot lane. I actually think that if JPL would have been earlier to the shrine, they were actually able to kill Rich there, or at least to force him back. Yeah, that basically means they are going to get the first Punisher. Okay, so they got the first Punisher, however they are not really pushing with it, since it's just the first Punisher. You are most likely not really going to get more than the war with it. You can see Tassada on top lane getting the experience, but they are actually only evening the experience out. However, since they can get the top war right now, they're going to be slightly ahead. Okay, they got the top war already. Team Dignitas is trying to push on the bot side. They're most likely also going to get the war. KSV is still trying to pressure on top. Now we can see the Tatsada connecting to the mid. So they are not losing mid lane experience. And they were actually able to defend the bot lane. Wait, did they get the war? No, they didn't get a full war. Like one tower is still there. Alright. Sonya is going for the hard cap now. Yeah, as we said earlier, Dignitas has a really strong early game composition. They will try to use every chance to somehow invade the enemies. KSV is aware of that, so they just take the hard camp and give up the bot lane control. Now Dignitas got 2 siege camps, however they can't really make use out of that. Like, they don't really get value out of it right now. Now the second Punisher is about to spawn. Dignitas decides to skip this one as well and just push on bot lane, which is definitely the right call. KSV is going to stop them. But they are playing really careful because they know the Aka can join them at any point. Tazada is staying on top to make sure that Sonya can just do the shrine. Oh, another close call with the Lucio. God damn it. That was actually really lucky, man. Like, 1 auto hit on the Lucio and he would be dead. Okay, they got the Punisher already. And Dignitas actually got nothing in return to that. That's really bad. The second Punisher is most likely going to get the fort. Dignitas is still trying to do something on bot, but they just can't really. Okay, the fort is definitely down. Okay, Sonya is trying to connect with them, so they can make something happen on the other side of the map. The Punisher is still pushing. This is a really nice force war. They are not able to take the kill. Alright, that means a small advantage for KSV since they got the fort. Okay, they are actually able to take the bot fort since they forced Garage to back. Okay, this is weird. I think that the Aga should have ported a bit more aggressive. They really had to make something happen there. Like, Sonya is not with them, and they could have been 5 versus 4 with the upper. That really sucks for Dignitas that they are not able to make something here. Sonya is just going to double soak now. Is Sonya going to join them? Now Sonya is trying to get a 13 probably. No, Sonya is actually joining them right now. This is not really the kind of team fight that Dignitas wants. Okay, now we can see KSV being close to level 13. That means they are going to have a way easier time to get the next Punisher as well. And since the Punisher is on the mid side, it's not really that easy for Dignitas to just push on the other side and give up the Punisher. Okay, they're taking the hard camp. Dignitas really has to try to get 13. Like, giving up this Punisher is going to be really hard to defend for them. But they are not going to get 13 in time. That's really a problem for Dignitas right now. Okay, KSV decides to not finish the shrine to be able to clear the top that Dignitas made earlier. Dignitas knows that they are in a rough spot right now, so they try to force something. Oh, they are finding the Muradin. However, they are not really able to kill him, right? Lushi ult comes in. And the Haka is countered. This is really horrible for Dignitas. That's pretty much the game, I guess. And KSV is about to enter their power spikes. Lushi is going to get really strong on 16. Sonya is also really strong on 16 and especially on 20. This is most likely keep for them, or at least a keep war, which is great for KSV. Okay, Dignitas was forced to use the Uta ultimate early already. That means that they can't really fight now. Okay, KSV is really close to level 16, so they are just deciding to skip this right here. After level 16, it's going to be really hard for Dignitas to win any fight. Like, the whole combo of Dignitas was based around making something happen in the early game. Let's skip it a bit. Okay, KSV is pushing on bot. Dignitas is not trying to defend it. They are just trading with them, which is better for them since they want to get on even talents. But if KSV is pressuring the bot keep, they have to respond on that. Yeah, Dignitas can't really defend this. Level 16 is just too strong on their team setup. Yeah, that's pretty much game. Rest in peace. So pretty much what lost Dignitas the game is mostly the third Punisher. Where was it? Yeah, they couldn't give up the third Punisher, but they didn't really have a choice. What really broke Dignitas' neck is that they weren't able to make anything happen in the early game, and KSV simply outscaled them. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the first game. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.